Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. During a promotional tour in New York City, Ashley sat down with the Us Weekly to tease some of the drama and highlights of the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 10. And of course, that included Mauricio's much-discussed cameo. Although she didn't reveal much about the Bravo crossover, Ashley suggested it was an overall pleasant encounter, as she found the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills dad to be quite charming. "Oh, he's a smooth cat," she told the outlet. "That guy is very smooth." As seen in the RHOP Season 10 trailer, Mauricio met up with the Potomac ladies during a girls' getaway to Colorado. The real estate mogul was filmed greeting Ashley's castmate Gizelle Bryant with a warm hug and a kiss on the cheek. "Hey Gizelle, how are you?" he asked, to which Gizelle replied, "It's great to see you." Naturally, the moment led many viewers to wonder if Mauricio and Gizelle had some kind of romantic connection, as they were both seemingly single. Mauricio is separated from his wife of nearly 30 years, Kyle Richards, while Gizelle continues to navigate the single life after her appearance on Bravo's Love Hotel. Ashley told us she didn't know all the details of Mauricio and Gizelle's relationship, but insisted their dynamic was platonic. "I think they have some sort of friendship from before," she explained. "So there's more there than I didn't even know about." Mauricio Umansky and Gizelle Bryant in the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 10 Super Tease. Gizelle also shut down Mauricio romance rumors during her October 5 appearance on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. The host read a fan-submitted question that plainly asked if Gizelle would ever go on a date with Kyle's estranged husband. "I would not." Girl code, Gizelle told Andy Cohen. "He's an amazingly beautiful man, but I would not because of Kyle." Gizelle Bryant at Vera Cocina in Washington, D.C. to celebrate the premiere of The Real Housewives of Potomac on September 30, 2025. Mauricio Umansky backstage during Dancing with the Stars on Motown Night during Season 32, Episode 3. Photo, Shannon Finney/Bravo. Getty Images. Gizelle shared more details about Mauricio's cameo in a red carpet interview with Entertainment Tonight. "The surprise of this Season 10 trailer, to me, was Mauricio popping up," the correspondent told Gizelle. "How did that happen?" "What? I think he follows me around the world." "No, I'm joking," Gizelle said with a laugh. "We were on one of our trips, and I think he lives there. He was walking down the street, and we saw him and accosted him." Gizelle's comments led the interviewer to believe that Mauricio's cameo was just a friendly pop-in. "It's not Gizelle and Mauricio are dating, as people were going off from the trailer," he said. See what Kyle had to say about Mauricio's appearance in the RHOP Season 10 trailer. "The NBA is coming to NBC and Peacock with 100 games live all season long, including exclusive Monday night games on Peacock and Tuesdays on Peacock and NBC, and the premiere of Sunday Night Basketball in 2026. When the RHOP Real Housewives of Potomac trailers dropped for Season 10, fans everywhere did a double take at one unexpected face. Mauricio Umansky. What was the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum doing in Potomac territory? Gossip columns fluttered and cameras zoomed in. But amid all the speculation, one cast member's reaction stood out. Ashley Darby, ever poised with a sharp wit and grounded perspective, offered what she called her honest thoughts on the cameo, and her take is both revealing and telling. Ashley described Mauricio with a phrase that seemed casual yet loaded with subtext. "He's a smooth cat." That's not exactly a scandalous accusation. It's more of a compliment with a knowing wink. To call someone smooth is to suggest charisma, polish, and an ease in social navigation. It's flattery, yes, but also a subtle flag. In the world of housewives, smoothness can mask layers we don't see. Ashley did not dwell on salacious speculation about romance. She seemed more curious than judgmental, more amused than threatened. "That guy is very smooth," she told Us Weekly. In a franchise where intrigue and flirtation are currency, that comment felt both disarming and telling. It's almost a safe zone, acknowledging attraction or appeal without committing to scandal. When pushed on the possible nature of the relationship between Mauricio and Gizelle Bryant, Ashley gently skirted rumors. She insisted that she didn't have all the details, but that she believed their dynamic was platonic. She speculated they must have some sort of friendship from before, a bond deeper than what the current storyline reveals. The phrasing, "there's more there than I even know about," hints at unseen layers and suggests that she gives them the benefit of privacy, while acknowledging that reality show editing often rearranges truth. That sense of curiosity without judgment characterizes much of Ashley's stance. She doesn't deride Giselle or Mauricio for spending time together. Instead, she holds space for complexity and history, a reminder that even in a world of camera lights, relationships may have roots and subtleties beyond public perception. One of the sharper undercurrents in Ashley's comments lies in how she lightly implies the influence of editing and guardrails in the Housewives universe. By refusing to commit to scandal while also pointing out that she didn't know all the details, she subtly acknowledges the power of what we don't see on screen. In other words, the trailer might be loud, provocative, and suggestive, but the full scene might tell a different story. In the carnage of angles, scene cuts, and producer-driven pacing, Ashley's honest thoughts act like a reminder to fans. Hold your judgment, remember context, and consider that the boldest promos often leave out the full dimension. Another detail Ashley offered in interviews is that the cameo was unexpected. This aligns with how Giselle later described it. During a trip with the cast, they ran into Mauricio on the street in Colorado, simply crossing paths and greeting him. There's no grand scheme, no overt plot twist, just serendipity, or the illusion of it. That aligns with Ashley's tone. She's not dramatizing the encounter, but neither is she naively dismissing it. This approach fits her brand on Potomac. She often balances emotional vulnerability and reality checks, speaking candidly about her relationships, motherhood, and personal drama. Her response here is consistent, curious, open, and cautious. Perhaps the most interesting parts of Ashley's reaction are the quiet gaps and omissions. She doesn't expressly dismiss the possibility of romantic tension, though she tactfully sidesteps it. She doesn't claim she's privy to all the backstage truth, even though as a castmate she likely sees more than us. She doesn't pick sides or pass judgment on Kyle Richards, Giselle Bryant, or Mauricio. Instead, she maintains a kind of neutral observer posture. That neutrality is meaningful. In a world where alliances shift and cameras amplify, staying unaligned can be a power move. By not wading deeply into speculation, Ashley preserves her agency, letting others fill in the blanks while she retains space to comment later if needed. Ashley's reaction also reflects something broader about cross-show cameos within the Real Housewives universe. These intercity, inter-franchise appearances challenge viewer expectations about loyalty, narrative boundaries, and cross-pollination of drama. When someone from Beverly Hills pops up in Potomac, the question isn't just, why is he here? It's, what does this mean for storytelling, alliances, and fan speculation? By treating the cameo as a curiosity rather than a bombshell, Ashley signals that crossovers may not always be manufactured stunts. Sometimes they're just intersections, chance runs, old friendships, or spontaneous greetings. Her tone suggests she's open to possibility, but not ready to frame it as a headline feud. Throughout all her remarks, Ashley holds a tone of playful intrigue rather than aggression. She teases, she observes, she alludes, she doesn't shout. She's amused by Mauricio's smoothness, curious about the backstory, but careful not to burn bridges or fan flames. In a social media era where spicy quotes go viral overnight, that restraint is itself a kind of social acumen. It also aligns with her persona, sophisticated, candid, emotionally aware. She doesn't posture, she doesn't need to provoke. Her honesty feels intentional, not raw or reckless, but refined. Ashley Darby's honest thoughts about Mauricio Umansky's RHOP cameo may not settle fans' questions, but they do invite more nuance, curiosity, and patience. In a genre built on exposure and conflict, her response is a reminder that not all drama needs confirmation, not all relationships need to be defined, and not every encounter deserves a verdict. In the end, her take echoes one of reality TV's recurring truths. Glimpses, not full stories, drive much of the intrigue, and Ashley, watching from the inside, seems content with acknowledging charm, hinting at history, and letting the full narrative reveal itself on camera.